undefeated. Undefeated. Who do you think that you are? When I tell y'all that I run things, y'all better believe me. Spin the earth on my finger like round ball. I'm a globetrotter. That's easy. No lie.
What up, everybody in the YTVC? Before I get started with the video, just want to remind everybody that tonight is the hashtag Comeback to Boxing Radio broadcast. I should be on the panel. It is at 6 p.m. Eastern time, but as always, you want to check with Jeff Cotto to, just check his page just in case there is a change in time, because it is always subject to change. Also, I want to remind everybody that you don't have to have any prerequisites. You don't have to speak with Jeff Cotto ahead of time. And you don't have to have a YouTube channel in order to call in. So, just want to remind you all about that. So, also, before I get started on the top of this video, just want to let everybody know, if you haven't checked out No Name Boxing TV, you should definitely check him out. He did his very first Google Hangout at 6 a.m. this morning. He must be on Eastern time, because he even says 6 a.m. and so yeah, he must be on the same time zone as me. But it was funny. I got to comment a little bit. I was driving when I was listening to it at first, but a little bit, last maybe half hour of his show, I was commenting, and really funny dude. Check him out. Anyways, let me go ahead and get started on top of the video. So what I want to do is, I want to go ahead and elaborate a little bit more on a video I put out yesterday. I had to put out that video real quick, and I didn't really get to say everything that I wanted to say. And right now, I honestly don't have a whole lot of time either, but I do have a little bit more time than I did yesterday. That's why I'm speaking fast as fuck. But anyways, let me go ahead and continue. So I was talking about the whole Adrian Broner thing, and how people were picking Ashley Theophane to win now, and there's even some people saying that it's going to be an easy win for Theophane, which is funny, because originally when this fight was announced, everybody was saying that this was a cherry pick for Adrian Broner, which I'm on that end. I still think it's a cherry pick for Adrian Broner. Now, when I made that video, I actually didn't see the weigh-in. I didn't know that Adrian Broner had been stripped of his title on the scale, because he came in 0.4 pounds over the 140-pound weight limit. So, I want to give my thoughts on that first. And, I mean, I don't know. Adrian Broner, he really caused me to scratch my head sometimes. I mean, he didn't make weight, and he didn't even try to take advantage of the 2 hours to get rid of that 0.4 pounds. There are people who have come in overweight more than that, who have used that time to try to lose the weight, come back, and see if they can meet weight on the scale. And Adrian Broner didn't even attempt to do that. So I find that kind of strange. Also, I mean, Adrian Broner is somebody who, his discipline has been questionable in the past. He's been known to party, when he's supposed to be in training camp. He's been known to not take his opponents seriously. And, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in Adrian Broner because of that. I'm not a fan of his, but I do respect him, and I think he has a lot of talent. And if he were to put his best foot forward, he could really be something great, That's not going to change the fact that I don't really care for his personality, but as a fighter, he has a lot of talent, and it's like I said, if he puts his best foot forward, he has the potential to be great. That's how I feel about Adrian Broner. Now, back to my video from yesterday. Now, it's like I said, I didn't get to say everything that I wanted to say in that video. Now, first and foremost, it's like I said, I wasn't aware that he didn't make weight. So that kind of changes things a little bit. And I'm going to get to that in a moment. But one of the things I said is that most of the people who are saying that Theophane beats Broner now are sheep. That's not necessarily true. I do think there's a large percentage of people that are saying this, that they are allowing their prediction to be swayed by things that have nothing to do with what's going to be going on in the ring. You know, negative things about Broner, and then the fact that that Mayweather is, of course, backing his fighter, which he should be, which is Theophane, and he is trash talking Broner. So what I said yesterday still stands, as far as the fact that he's been wrong before. He may be 49-0 in the ring, but he's definitely not. He definitely lost his O a long time ago when it comes to his predictions. So, that being said, you know, I do think that with Broner not making weight and not being disciplined as he should, I can kind of see where certain people would say that it's very possible that he'll lose this fight. Now, let me go ahead and still give my take on it. On Ashley Theophane's best day, I don't believe he can beat Broner on his worst day. Broner is another level. He's on a whole nother level from Theophane. Theophane is not on Adrian Broner's level. Adrian Broner has only lost twice, and one of those times was to Maidana. Another one of those times was to Sean Porter. So those are top tier fighters. Okay, Ashley Theophane is not a top tier fighter. He's just not. He's not on the same level as Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner lost his title on the scale, but Theophane is not going to beat him. He's not. I mean, there's nothing that Theophane has done that changes my mind about this fight. Okay? Adrian Broner, his 2 losses were when he was not taking his opponent seriously, but his opponent was also on the same level as him. Theophane is not on Broner's level. And it's no disrespect toward Theophane, but we've all heard this either from a fighter or from a YouTube channel. There are levels to this shit. And Theophane is nowhere near Broner's level. Alright, I am disappointed in Broner for not being disciplined, but the fact of the matter is, Theophane is not Porter. Theophane is not Madonna. Theophane is Theophane. He's basically a sacrificial lamb for Broner. Alright, he's just going to be another win for Broner to pad his record with, and nothing more. Alright, it's like I said, the only way Theophane's going to win this fight is by robbery. I do not see him beating Broner. Okay? Okay, so Broner looked like he had that loser face. Even with the loser face, I don't see Theophane beating him. Broner's like the NFL, and Theophane hasn't even made it past JV in high school. Alright, there are levels to this shit. Theophane's not on the same level as Broner. My prediction for tonight is that Broner is going to beat Theophane. Okay, now it is boxing. anything can happen. I'm not saying that Theophane has absolutely no chance of beating Broner, but I feel Broner's gonna win. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I enjoy the sport for what it is. I don't throw money into it. But if I was a betting man, my money would be going on Broner. Alright? So this is all I got for y'all for today. Next week I will be dropping the video on how I make my videos. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. I might have a little cam work going on. I don't know yet. I'm not promising that. But I'm definitely gonna do my best to show y'all how I do this. I'm gonna show y'all what apps I use and what you can and cannot do with these apps. What I've noticed. One thing I will tell you is that just to give y'all a heads up, you are going, and I'll remind y'all when I do the next, when I actually drop that video, but you are going to need either a Dropbox or a OneDrive or some kind of cloud drive that you can use if you're going to use the voice recorder, which I am going to be covering in the video. The voice recorder that I use is very good, but there is some additional work involved as far as retrieving the file. It's not hard, it's just a little extra work. It's pretty easy, and I will go through that with y'all as well. But I'm just letting y'all know, you know, that you will want to use some kind of cloud storage service, such as like I said, OneDrive, Dropbox. I think Picasa is another one. I'm not really sure. I've never used Picasa. I've used Dropbox and OneDrive. I personally use OneDrive to do all my videos. But anyways, I'll go into it more when I do the video. But to all my subscribers, anybody who just listens to my videos, or if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.
Undefeated.